Now
The
we are.
broadcast is live. That's what it said.
Welcome to the program. This is the TNT podcast where we sips the tips and talks the tops as I put forth.
Sips the tips and talk the tops.
Yeah, as I put forth on our Facebook page.
That what you say?
Uh-huh. He's so funny because Talitha does not believe in Facebook
No, it's not that
or
I don't believe in Facebook. I just
Instagram.
have not been on Facebook, and I just don't want to get back on
So you don't believe in Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat,
Stop
TikTok,
saying what I don't believe
only
in. I
Twitter.
didn't say I don't believe in it. I
Listen,
understand.
so
I just
let's
don't want to.
let's get the record straight.
Please don't put no words in my mouth, big dog.
Well, okay. Well, I said you don't believe in Facebook, TikTok,
You're saying I
Instagram.
don't believe in it. I understand
Yeah,
that. I do believe in it.
you
I'm on
believe in
Twitter.
it.
I'm on
Okay.
Twitter, so
Well,
clearly I
no, no,
believe
no,
in the
no. You're
social
missing.
services.
You're missing my point.
Okay.
Not Facebook, not Instagram, not TikTok, but Twitter. Twitter is your home.
You can see a lot of things I post on Twitter.
And what's your Twitter handle?
Kume Talitha. My full name backwards.
You're gonna have to spell that out.
CumiTalitha.
Awesome. So we are the TNT podcast, and we are tipping and sipping, tipping on some sips and talking about some topics. Clearly, we have tipped and sipped already. What are we tipping and sipping on?
Sipping on a little tea. Just a little tea.
Girl, okay. Well, I'm sipping
You gotta
on
go with. Oh, what you?
this
I don't
one.
have anything.
Hanukkah. Since college, I've been on Hanukkah.
As of right now, this is
Thanks
straight
to
water.
Jason Harris in our friend group, not our in terms of me and Talitha, but my Kent State University friend group. Uh, he got us hip to the Hanukkah
In your
and
college years.
college years for sure. College is such an instrumental and detrimental part of life.
Big facts. It definitely was a huge part of mine.
Absolutely. I mean, literally, I don't know if you can go wrong with college stuff. I mean, hopefully you didn't get sexually assaulted, raped,
No, I didn't. Thank God. No.
etc., etc. I didn't either. But college is really a fun time, and we are
It's
here
where I
for it.
met a lot of. Actually, it's so crazy because on our college campus is where I met a lot of like random celebrities, like random,
Who
like
like who?
like John Legend,
What?
um,
Because he's from Ohio. Where did you
Springfield,
go to
Ohio,
school, honey? Where
Wright
did you go
State
to school?
University.
Okay, shout it out.
Period. Dayton, Ohio. Fairborn, to be exact. You know what I'm
Period.
saying?
Period.
But you remember what was his? I'd like to say it's here random. What was his name? He used to be on BT Hits with the Street Hits from the Streets. What was his
Uh-huh.
name? Can't think of his
I don't
name.
know. But
But you know what
was
I'm
he
talking
from
about?
Ohio?
No, are you familiar who I'm referring to?
I do. I do. I am familiar.
I have no idea what his name is. Um, it was a lot of like singers and comedians, and you sing, and it's probably because they were like up and coming, and attempting to get the college crowd, but we really didn't care
Didn't care about what? About
who they
studies
were and what they was
or
doing.
okay, got you. So
Yeah.
you're
So I was
saying
just saying is that some of these random celebrities used to be on campus, and it was more or less like
and those random celebrities are
we already named them. You want me to say it
Terrence
again?
J. Yeah, because I didn't catch it.
Okay, yeah, it went over your head. Okay.
Because of libations.
All right.
Sorry.
So keep up, me now.
Listen.
No, I'm just playing. No, it was I said John Legend.
Right.
And then I said the dude from Hits from the Streets. A Marie. Um, she was a singer, if y'all remember. Okay, boom. All right, that's enough. Yep, her. I feel like I used to go like random places and like meet the most random celebrities, like, and it would be like we met Life Jennings. He's another one. Life Jennings.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, for real.
He was like a random person to meet.
Definitely of a certain era.
Am I showing my age?
Yeah, but it's okay because your skin is like flawless. Okay, shout out to Esther, Queen Esther.
Listen, she's always
on deck.
On deck, baby. Listen, I live my life. Okay.
Life is giving.
Shout out
Queen
to Diarrhea
Esther.
Queen Esther. If you want some hand, because this is what I meant to say on the last show, because I didn't shout her out. If you would like any handcrafted homemade soaps and handcrafted body butters, I would definitely recommend a phenomenal small business Black woman who is doing it intentionally. And I think that that's what I've been really trying to connect with is businesses that are making moves intentionally, because it feels like a lot of people really want to be entrepreneurs because that's like the way to go, is like the new hip thing. Like, girl, I got my own business. And don't get me wrong, honey, you should have your own business. Okay. But what are you intentional about? Is this product intentional? Like, what are you really selling?
Intentional. What is the intention of the product?
In everything that you're doing, whether it's the product, whether it's your mission, whether everything. What is your intent? Because if you are literally, because you can tell when people are really selling stuff just to make a couple dollars, and it just becomes like, no, thank you. No disrespect.
Well, no. Well, let's elaborate real quick. How can you tell if somebody is only about
what they selling?
Right, only about what they're selling, but they're not about what they're selling.
Their lifestyle. If you said it, like for me, I know people who actually, and I don't, let me listen. We intentional about what we say, and I know I'm supposed to always watch my mouth because
the 4 agreements.
Okay.
This because is something you made a post it about watching your mouth. Yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes I say stuff and people really be like, but the thing of it is that no, people get into situations. I mean, get into these fake false because you want me to buy your hair weave. Like, no, I'm cool.
I mean, because you don't even buy hair weave.
Do you see this little ponytail? Honey?
Exactly. Okay. I don't buy it either.
But don't get me wrong.
I'm waiting for my haircut. I don't want
nobody to see this and be like, "This girl, we know you used to wear weave and you was wearing weave and you got pictures with weave." I got all of that. I wear weave probably still to this day. What I am saying is that I am intentional about how I operate. So I just feel as though that sometimes you bump into these small businesses where it's like you're literally here to make a buck. Your business sucks. Your product sucks. You suck. Everybody suck. So I'm cool on what you selling. Okay. Everything ain't for everybody. Let's be clear.
Everything ain't for everybody. But we look at this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Got a whole look. We got
wait. Where were you? Where's the camera?
Where are we in the world? Hey,
Wait, he's pretending like he doesn't care.
Okay.
Sir, can you please?
Need you.
How about me? I'll take control. Okay. But it is a good sir. You know what I'm saying? A good, great sir. I can't say enough.
Let the church say
amen. Amen. I mean.
Do we want to get?
Raw.
Do we want to get into? Do we want to tell the people what we're, because this is just our like banter back and forth, just bullshit
This is the
conversation.
opening banter, welcoming you in. You
Absolutely.
feel
Thank you so much for
comfortable.
joining us.
We're
Absolutely.
real people. You know what I'm saying? We're real people talking about real things. And yeah. What what is it? This is good. This is good
It's
podcasting.
great content.
You know how they say
Great
this is
content.
good radio. This is good radio. This is good podcasting. You can't even see my two fingers there. I can't see. Okay? This is it. This is what we wanted. And
Hey,
there
boy,
are other elements.
as you see, I'm over here lonely than hell because ain't no.
I love it. So anyhow,
I gotta give me a boo so he can be in the camera. Okay, moving on.
yeah,
All
we're
right.
gonna set that intention. That intention has been set right now.
Absolutely, no. I don't need a boo. I need a husband. Let's
You
get
need
that
a
clear. We don't
husband.
need nobody just playing no games, baby. We
Yeah.
over that.
Okay, because for real, like, what is a boo? Because this leads up to our topic that is stated on the
She was a hater.
whatever I had to type into to get this thing going. She's a hater. That leads up to that. What do you mean? Like, what a boo, whatever, and whatever you're thinking.
So, based off of society sentiments, like a boo is not necessarily somebody that. Let's see what they say.
Who say?
Webster.
Webster? What Webster was a white man.
I was just trying to give some clarity of what a boo is.
Okay. What does Webster say?
Uh,
Webster was a white man. That's me
my
again
boo means
assigning importance to the white supremacy, which isn't supreme. We
well,
are we are the supreme.
that's a fact. We are
That's a
supreme.
fact.
But what we also have to respect and understand and believe is we're playing on his playground.
Mm-hmm.
This is his playground. And as soon as we come up out of that, then we'll have a better understanding. But as of right now, we are in his domain. And which is why it's so hard for
Wait. But who is him?
Lucifer, Satan.
Oh, girl. Okay. Can y'all see me? I can't see me because I'm
I
in
can
a
see
bunch of
you and we
different
can see each
windows.
other. We good.
No, I'm closing out some windows so I can be
Oh my
present
goodness.
here. Where's the internet? Thank you, Google Chrome. Right. So present about why are you so much clearer than me? That's what I don't understand.
It's probably because of the way I got my office set up. The way my light is. I
I
was
keep
intentional about
banging
my
my
light bulb
foot
too.
about your light bulbs.
Big facts. Because you know what I'm saying,
Big
certain
facts.
soft lights and then certain, because if I cut this big light on, it's insane.
Yeah, I feel you. The overhead.
Yeah, so that's why I
But
keep that
look,
off
I
and then I
turned
got
off
my
the
light.
overhead. Anyhow, whoever the two eyeballs that are on with us, thank you so much. I don't know who you are, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Thank you for giving your energy to this conversation.
Hello, people. Thank you. Invite more people. This is TNT. We're going to be on YouTube soon. We already have everything going. We're just loading our content. This is just kind of us on YouTube, just kind of like announcing our presence in this realm of the field. We've been doing this for many years behind the scene.
Like at least two.
No. I have not.
Well, I
I've been
mean,
doing this for
between the two
probably
of us.
like
And you have way better lighting than me. That is crazy. I gotta learn how to get with it.
you got to come over and then I'll show you what I got going on.
Mhm.
and we can go from there.
We go from there. So okay, so do we want to get into the
Yeah, let's
real
jump
real?
in.
So let's go ahead and go
Well,
to
let's give them the context. So,
go ahead. You do
all
you
right.
you do that.
So let's just say this. I ran across a clip of a young man
Okay.
actually on the street
Okay.
attempting to have a conversation and approach a young lady who was walking down the street. It was her and her friend. Now, he proceeds to stop them both and have a conversation with the friend that he was interested with. And in this dynamic, it just seemed like a lot of energy was happening. A lot of people stated that she was a hater as far as the friend goes. And I literally sent this to TC because it just made me think about like where we are as far as just far as like individuals on just meeting each other, because everything is all on technology and digital and these dating apps and all of those things. So it's like
Mhm.
you're
All the
now
makeup
weirded out.
tutorials that tell us that we need to get rid of this. Like fuck that. I'm
Huh?
41. All the makeup tutorials that tell us we need to get rid of our dark circles and all that stuff. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because that ain't got nothing to do with what I was talking about.
It
Okay.
do. It
Mm-hmm.
don't.
All right. But because we got a whole mission here.
We got a whole mission.
Okay, so it just makes you really understand the fact that, I mean, what makes you question, so we can't naturally see each other in person and say, hey, hi, nice to meet you.
No, we can't.
My name is Steven. Your name is, but we are willing to be on a app where I never seen you a day in my life.
That's right.
And we can so-called text message back and forth for 3, 4, 5 years and
Or
never see each
less.
other, and yet and still you're smitten by a false reality. So for me, I just felt, and I honestly feel like, let me just say this, I truly feel as though it was staged. I don't know this person, but when I showed it
Mhm.
to a couple of my, what I'm saying, comrades, they definitely said that they know this
Comrades.
guy and that he does this for a living.
Mhm.
So
Oh
this
yeah, I
clearly must
believe
be
that.
staged. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
So
that.
clearly this is just a content creator. But I do feel like the dynamic and of it was something to talk about. So let's go ahead and press play so you guys can see what we're talking about. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go. Let me make sure I have it at the right points.
No, let's just
I
let it play
believe I
through
no, yeah, no. That's what I meant from the beginning. And
to
I
the end.
believe that I do. So we'll go ahead and get to that. Okay. Shit. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go.
How y'all doing?
Can you make that part bigger?
From London.
Can you
What's your
tap
name?
into the actual
Denise.
video and
Nice to
make
meet you.
Yeah,
that
it's
bigger?
Likewise.
real
You're
big
so
on this
beautiful.
side. It's real
I
big.
mean to just walk up on y'all, but
My
I was
end
coming
is
around my people's
sucks.
house over here. I seen you.
All
I
right.
said I gotta say something to her. She's so beautiful. You said what? I understand. I'm just trying to talk to your friend real quick. That's all. Can I talk to your friend real quick? How your day going? Good. It's going great. You from out here? Okay. I'm from New York. I just moved out here. You said what? New York not it. Damn, why you coming to have me like that? What you mean? How you gonna tell her what her type is? Am I your type? Yo, why you going so crazy right now like this though? Like, what's going on? What you got against me? I understand that, but I'm not trying to get you. I'm trying to talk to your homegirl. Well, look, maybe we can get to know each other. You know what I mean? You seem like a vibe for real. For sure. What's your number on? Why you doing all that though? You know what I'm saying? What I got planned for today?
Let's go to dinner with some friends.
Oh yeah. Okay, what's some good food spots? I just moved out here.
There's a cafe we're going to later.
Oh yeah.
Can we make it a little quick? We gotta walk to where we gotta go.
Where you headed to?
We're going to a little dinner. She said that.
Okay.
No, it's a little cafe.
No. You said what?
It's a little cafe spot around the corner.
A cafe spot. I mean, I could take y'all. Y'all don't gotta. I know it's kind of weird. We just meeting, but like, I ain't no weirdo. I know. I could take. I mean, she don't know me, but I'm not no weirdo. You get what I'm saying?
Whatever.
So my car right here. We could go. For sure. My car.
You don't even open both doors.
Dang, can I open one first?
All right, I want to just play it again for those who didn't really catch everything. Here we go.
How y'all doing? What's your name? London. What's your name? Denise. Nice to meet you. Likewise. You're so beautiful. I didn't mean to just walk up on y'all, but you know, I was just coming around my people's house over here. I seen you. I said I gotta say something to her. She's so beautiful. You said what?
I think people don't already saying this.
I understand.
Trash.
I'm just trying to talk to your friend real quick.
Really?
That's all.
I don't know.
Can I talk to your friend real quick?
Well, I don't know. We have
How your day
one
going?
eyeball.
Good.
Hello,
That's
one
my friend. You from up
eyeball.
here?
We
I think
appreciate
it's.
you.
I think
Okay,
it's
I'm
me.
from New York. I just moved out here.
Hey,
You said
TC.
what? New York is not it. Damn, why you coming at me like that?
I'm sorry, you're not even her type for real.
What you mean?
This is not her type.
How you gonna tell her what her type is? Am I your type?
Because, bitch, that's our friend.
You don't gotta lie to
You can't. None of my
Yo,
friends can
why you
tell
going
what my
so
type
crazy
is.
right now like this though? Like, what's going on?
TC,
What you
you
got
don't know
against
my
me?
type. You my friend.
I understand that, but I'm not trying to get you. I'm trying to talk to your homegirl.
But we're a package deal. If I don't like you or her,
Well, look, maybe we can get to know each other. You know what I mean? You seem like a vibe for real.
yeah, we can.
For sure. What's your number on?
I'll your Instagram.
Why you doing all that though? You know what I'm saying?
Get my number.
What I got planned for today?
Let's go to dinner with some friends.
Oh yeah. Okay, what's some good food spots? I just moved out here.
There's a cafe we're going
Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
Can we make it a little quick? We gotta walk to where we gotta go.
Where you headed to?
We're going to a little dinner. She said that.
Okay.
No, it's a little cafe.
You said what?
It's a little cafe spot around the corner.
A cafe spot. I
That's
mean,
how
I
we
could
are.
take y'all. Y'all don't gotta. I know it's kind of weird. We just meeting, but like, I ain't no weirdo. I know. I could take you.
You are a weirdo.
I mean, she don't know me, but I'm not no weirdo. You get what I'm saying?
Fuck that. You're a weirdo.
So my car right here. We could go. For sure.
And you see how they got into a car with the dude. Random ass motherfucker. I ain't even gonna say
Dang,
nigga.
can I open one first?
Mm-mm. Boop, 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 boop,
Alrighty.
boop. Yeah,
Boo-boo.
okay, alrighty. Because that was some straight up bullshit. So, okay, I'm gonna let you go first. Talitha, what
I
is
can't see
your.
you.
I know, hold on.
Okay.
There we go. Can you see me?
Nope.
There we go. All right, what's your take on that?
Well, first things first. What was the energy about? I agree with his first question. What's all this energy?
That's what he said?
Mm-hmm. His first question was, because her first response, the friend, was like she had already gave him a once over, and he kind of, that's just like me walking up, you know what I'm saying, and I see you and your people,
Yeah,
and I'm
let's
looking
say
at
it's
them like this.
let's say it's me and you walking down the street intending to go to meet some friends for lunch or whatever it was, and then some random ass dude comes and be like, yo, what's up? He would likely be what's upping to you. I'm gonna say
He
that.
might be he might be saying what's up to you. Everybody don't like me, honey. I ain't everybody cup of tea.
On front they are. But in the background,
Look, they
And then look, I'm
realize
not
this
downing
this
my
is
own
not
shit.
my
Look,
drink
I'm
of
not
choice.
listen, I'm not downing my own presence and magic and majesty. I'm not.
As no,
But
because you are the
if
queen TC. They need to know. Okay,
absolutely.
period.
But in that situation, in that scenario, I would be the girl who they call a hater. Okay?
Well, then let's break that down.
Okay.
We walking down the street. It's a normal day. Now let's just say that this is not, because I truly believe this was staged.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But let's go
But
ahead
this is a
and
real life
digress that.
scenario, yes.
Right. Let's go ahead and digress, right? My point is, we walking down the street. There's a guy that walks up and approaches us. Hey, in a normal, hey, how you doing? Or whatever. Normally, I'm not stopping. Just my normal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm more or less like, oh, yeah, what's happening? All right, dog.
All right, big
You know what I'm
dog.
saying? Big dog. Keep yourself safe. And I'm all, you know what I'm saying? That's just me and my nature. Now, if I'm feeling led to stop and entertain his conversation, if you as my friend feel as though that there's danger lurking,
Uh-huh.
I mean, we're not gonna stand here much. You're gonna snatch me. Yeah, we gotta go.
So if your friend says, if you're feeling comfortable, okay, let's paraphrase. If you're feeling comfortable and the friend with you, which would be the taller,
Hater,
lankier, skinny girl, right? In this
as people
clip,
on Twitter is calling her as a hater.
right, the hater, you would feel like what? For her saying like, "Oh, you're not her type. Oh, like we no.
We
We
got a
about to go
problem. First off,
somewhere."
you already even should know as even that's my friend. You're not even talking for me. Like, I don't need you to tell nobody that they not my type. They not my type.
Cause
I
she
know who
does
my
say this.
I know who my type
He is
is.
not
You
your
don't know who
type.
my type
New.
is.
He was like, she was like New York. Oh no.
Why? He ain't
Now
say
we
that
don't.
he was out there selling drugs. He just said,
But
I just moved here from New York. And off top, she said, New York ain't what it is.
yeah. But
Why?
also,
What your
where
issue
are
is?
they? Do we know where they are?
Regardless of where they are, we trying to figure out why you got an issue with New York and me saying that I'm from there.
Well, I want to know where they are from. Where was this located? Where was this
That's why, I mean,
scheme
that part is, let's get to the
located?
point of whether or not, because, okay, let me set it up.
Okay,
So
go
I
ahead
sent
and
this
set it
video
up,
to
child.
TC, and TC automatically said, oh no, we got to be safe. There's like crazy people out here. And so when I got the text message, I was like, dang, that was her first thought. Like,
Hell yeah.
so then I was like, well, let me send this to, I was trying to just see what people's thoughts were. You know what I'm saying? I like to get some,
So
you know what I'm
you
saying?
as Talitha would send that message
I
to
sent it to
this
5 people.
person, that person
I sent it
to
to
kind of
5 people
filter out
intentionally.
like, okay, like is this really
A real
a pers-
scenario,
a real scenario, a concrete perspective
or is
that
this
I
a
should
stage
trust?
or is this a stage actual
Yeah, I
clip?
mean, I know between me and you, we know that was definitely staged.
Facts.
Facts. So, but if we are not of the
Stage
I don't
community.
know, more enlightened community on stage
Right. Oh yeah, the people
memes
that don't really know nothing.
on the
I'm
internet.
sorry. Y'all may know something.
Right, but it's not to negate the importance of these posts because it does bring up great conversation around social issues.
That's why I just literally sent it, because I just wanted to see what the sentiments around it. Because the first thing I saw is that people kept saying that she was a hater. So I was like, well, And no. First thing I saw was that I'm in love, and I didn't understand what the I'm in
I
love was
know.
about.
I didn't understand that either. I'm in love.
Yeah,
Like in love with
I was
what?
like,
Like
who's in
who are
love?
you
Who
and what
here?
are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like, well, who's in love, and what are we like? What are we in love about? So I didn't understand that part. But then when I watched the clip, that's what made me actually watch the clip, because it said I'm in love, and then you got two people walking down the street. I'm thinking like, oh, maybe this is about to be like some like magical love story, and they about to clip it to. I'm literally, this is, that's how I know I be thinking too much, is because I had went surpassed the whole content. I was like, well, maybe they're about to show us that they went, they got married at some point or something. Because I was like, well, I'm in love. What is this referencing to
Yeah,
that?
that was just bait,
It was a
clickbait.
little thrown. It was a little thrown for me.
Yeah.
So instantly, when I actually watched the whole clip, I immediately said, first off, this is taking too long. I almost cut it off. Like, I didn't
Yeah,
understand
like
what was going on. Like, what's happening? Get to the point. But it was more or less of like, okay, when I looked at the comments on what people actually perceived it to be, it was more or less that baby girl who was the friend that had the straight hair, she was a hater. And so I was like, well, that's actually what I perceived. Because now, hear me out. My point of it was is that if me and my girl walking down the street, now scratch the fact that I'm thinking that he's a mass murderer and he trying to murder me, because clearly that wasn't the sentiments here. Nobody thought that somebody was going to be kidnapping and snatching and selling people off to the black market and going to
sex
Pakistan.
trafficking, human
And
trafficking.
nobody thought that, because if you thought that, you wouldn't have been standing there having a conversation. Period. So the fact of the matter is that me and my girl is walking down the street, going wherever we going, and a young man decides to walk up on us because he's walking down the street. That's all we know, is that he's
Walking down the street out of a Maserati.
Right. Point of it is that this. No, I'm just trying to give the context of the fact that, let's scratch the fact that you may be you trying to kidnap us and sell us for all of the golds and the goods. I'm just saying, naturally, if I'm walking down the street and it's a young man that I find attractive and he finds me attractive and he stops me and my girl and say, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? How you doing? You know how many times I've had that? Now, some people I've never stopped and talked to, especially depending on if I'm from that city, in that area or not. Now, I've been downtown. We've been out. We've been kicking it. How many times have you been in a club and somebody pulled up on you? What's the difference? What's the difference then we sitting at a bar and somebody come up to a bar and say, hey, can I buy you a drink? I don't know what your intentions are. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, if I feel danger, I'm not going to communicate with you. But if I feel as though that everything is cool and you just a young man trying to talk to me and I'm interested, then I might oblige you. So for me, I just feel like the whole energy of you from New York and that ain't where it's at. What that got to do with the fact that you feel like she about to get kidnapped and murdered? If that's what you feel like she's about to get kidnapped and murdered, then you shouldn't be concerned about whether that nigga from Hello TC, are you with us? You can't be no laugh sleep. That's what you can't do.
Oh, I'm not asleep. I was listening.
Resting your ass? Okay.
I'm good though now.
So now
Mannequin challenge? Mannequin challenge. Where did Talitha go? I don't know what happened. But anyhow, like, no, I wasn't asleep. I was just waiting my way through commentary. Hopefully she'll come back and do all the things. Our goal is 2 hours, but I'm not sure. But thank you so much for those who are listening. I don't know who that one eyeball is. I think it might be me. Well, listen, if you tune in to 95.9 FM, Our Voices Today, WOVU, make sure you listen to me from 10 to 11 a.m. weekdays. That's Monday through Friday. And we talk about real serious stuff. All right. This is the part of my broadcast life that talks about perhaps the less serious but more influential topics. Okay. So Talitha, I don't know where we're gonna figure out what the goings on are about her broadcast or her link or whatnot. Here we go. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening and being a part of us. I'm ready to go to bed. It's Friday night. It's technically Saturday night at 1:18 a.m. I'm tired. Let's go. Let's go to bed. All right. Have a good night. Bye bye.